Sleaze. Today is Wednesday, September 21st. I'm not Shove.
And I'm not Scove.
And here's what's going on at CHS today.
Sadie Hawkins is this Saturday, September 24th from 7 to 11 p.m. right here at Central High School. This year's theme is Let's Go to the Movies. Time is running out to purchase tickets that are on sale now for $25 and $5 off with each ASB. You must be cleared by the finance office and have a 2.0 and not be on the non-privileged list. Come by room 67 to pick up your dance and a guest pass if you're bringing someone from another school or someone that's under 21. Ticket sales in Friday at 3 p.m.
Continuing the rest of the year, student ID requirements will be enforced to promote safety and responsibility on campus. Students who do not respect this rule will be noted and may receive disciplinary actions. If you do not have a student ID, makeup dates for pictures is 9/28.
ASB sticker sales will end at the end of October and they are $50 in room 67. With an ASB sticker you receive a free spirit shirt, free entrance to all sporting events except for playoffs, $5 off all spirit shirts for rallies, and $5 off all dances.
Yearbooks are currently on sale for $75 but are going up soon to $85. Please go to jostens.com to purchase yours today. Speaking of yearbooks, if you would like a copy of last year's 21-22 yearbooks, they are on sale in room 67 for $70.
Senior news! Hey seniors! Senior spread is September 28th. We will be taking the picture during your second period class. Please wait for a release call.
Club news! Club advisors, if you have not turned in your paperwork, i.e. constitution, budget, and minutes from the first meeting, we cannot approve your club. Please get those in ASAP. All Interact mural submissions are due this Friday. The Google submission form is posted in the Interact classroom. If you are a club president and did not make it to the meeting yesterday, see Mr. Marshall or email him for any information.
It was easy for our ancestors to figure out that every year, one day had the fewest hours of daylight and one day had the most. And these made an easy way to divide the year in half. And since we love organizing things, we divided it again, marking days halfway between the two. The equinoxes, the day when there's equal day and night. Except day and night on the equinoxes isn't equal. And they're not halfway between the shortest and longest days of the year. The equinox probably isn't what you think it is. Instead of being a whole day, the equinox is one very specific moment when Earth's axis isn't pointing toward or away from the sun at all, which is also when the center of the sun crosses the equator. But if exactly half of Earth is bathed in darkness and the equator is perpendicular to the sun, then why doesn't the equinox have equal day and night? Because we mark sunrise when the top of the sun rises above the horizon and sunset doesn't happen until the last sliver disappears, day is several minutes longer than night on the date of the equinox. If the sun were a point instead of a disk, this wouldn't be a problem. But even then, the sun would appear to be up in the sky for longer because near the Earth's horizon, Earth's atmosphere acts like a lens, bending the sun's rays to make them visible even when it's already dropped below. As a result, the date when day and night are exactly equal, the equilux, happens a few days earlier than the equinox in March and a few days later in September, although precisely when depends on your latitude. And because Earth's orbit is elliptical, the solstices and equinox don't divide the year into even halves or quarters. Because of gravity, as Earth gets closer to the sun, it travels slightly faster in its solar orbit, which means there's more days on the June side of the equinoxes than on the December side. And so on. For the same reason, in the northern hemisphere, we get a few more days between the summer solstice and the winter solstice than vice versa. So while the name might mean equal night, each equinox has a bit more day, as sure as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Stay curious.
Ag news! Crop entries for the Big Fresno Fair are due to Ms. Ramirez on Friday, September 30th by 4 p.m. in Ag 2. Interested in helping with the kindergarten pumpkin patch? Stop by Ag 2 today at lunch to sign up and talk with Ms. Ramirez. There is an executive committee meeting September 23rd in Ag 2. Did you enter an exhibit for the Big Fresno Fair? If you did, make sure to fill out the Google form in the Fresno Central Google Classroom by Friday, September 23rd.
Election workers needed. High school students can apply to be election workers for the November 8th, 2022 statewide general election and earn $15 an hour. To be eligible, you must be at least 16 years old, have a 2.5 GPA, be able to obtain a worker's permit, be able to work November 5th, 6th, and 8th, plus attend training. If interested, apply online by going to the College and Career Center page and clicking on the Job Posting tab.
Attention Latino seniors! The 24th Annual Hispanic Heritage Youth Awards is now accepting applications for up to $4,000 in educational grants in a variety of categories. The deadline to apply is November 13th, 2022. Students can apply at www.hispanicheritage.org. Visit the career and oh darn.
Do you want to start from there?
Yeah. Okay. Visit the College and Career Center page on our school website and click on the Scholarship Information tab for more information.
Attention seniors interested in journalism. There's a great opportunity to be a part of a 4 to 5 year fellowship that includes a $300 a month stipend for 9 months of each year. Visit www.bit.ly/futurejournalist22 for the application and more information.
Attention future firefighters, here's an opportunity for you. The Fresno Fire Department is hosting an empowerment camp on November 5th. To go register, go to www.fresno.gov/fire/community-events. Or visit the Career Exploration page on the College and Career Center page on our school website.
Sports news, Unified Soccer Buchanan at Clovis East start 2:30 p.m. release 12:30 p.m. East, leave 1 p.m. East.
Today marks the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, which coincides with a number of Independence Day celebrations for Central American countries, including El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, and others. Mexican Independence Day is officially recognized tomorrow, but the celebrations begin tonight. News 8's Brian White has more on the historical importance of this meaningful day.
That's right. Por el Día de la Independencia, or Mexican Independence Day, we want to share about the historical significance of this landmark day for Mexican culture.
16 de septiembre, Viva Mexico! Independence Day for Mexico carries with it monumental significance for Mexican heritage.
It was a moment in our heritage where our autonomy and the beauty of our culture was named.
September 16, 1810 marks the day Father Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla issued the grito, or call for an end to Spanish rule, to those who had gathered in the Zócalo, or Central Plaza.
He comes out and basically tells the community, let's go, let's start to declare that we are an autonomous people.
It took over a decade of confrontation and war before Mexican independence from Spain finally became a reality in 1821, after 300 years of Spain's control of the region.
That decade was a time of fighting, right? There were many, many battles.
Celebrations start on the eve of September 15th and continue through dawn of the next morning.
You'll have fireworks, you'll have parties, you get neighborhoods and you get people together, and the momentum starts to build that night.
It's tradition for government officials to give the grito, or to make the call for independence, as Father Hidalgo did over 200 years ago.
The leaders go into these public buildings, they go up on the balconies, and they do the Viva Mexico.
But Dr. Ramona Perez, director of the Center for Latin American Studies at SDSU, says El Día de la Independencia carries vast importance for Mexican culture on both sides of the border.
This is also, I think, an important way for Mexicans in Mexico and in the United States to understand themselves as part of a powerful and important country.
Brian White for News 8.
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today's weather is sponsored by the autumnal Equinox. Say that 10 times fast. Today is a high of 81, a low of 58. Drying out. Have a great day, Grizzlies. The dad joke of the day. What do you call a fish who wears a tie? Sophisticated.
And that's all the news we have for you today, Grizzlies. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CentralHS_. I'm Natasha Bashant.
And I'm Samantha Lair.
And we will see you later.